Chaka is a man that's been living life. I feel like I went from being a bushman to living in a metropolitan setting to going back to being a bushman, but now I'm a developed bushman, you know. They say that the young man that has traveled is wiser than the old man that stayed in the village. So now I've traveled and now I'm building a village, you know. So my family is from the Pine, but I was born in Hillaby, and not that far from here, like 2 miles from here or something like that. And I had left here when I was very young. My mother moved me to the UK when we were very young, and I grew up in the UK. And then when I was like 17 years old, I decided to join the British Army. So then I traveled around there, and I went to the war in Iraq, and I did the army thing. And then I left out the army and I became a personal trainer when I was like 21, 22. When I was 23, I moved on to London, and then from 23 until like 27, I was doing a big fitness movement in the UK called Spartan Fam, and it was kind of for inner city working class communities who couldn't really afford to go to gym. So we did the fitness thing there, and then after that I started traveling Africa. So when I was in the army, I used to do boxing. I raised up some money to take care of some orphan children in Congo, and we used the money to refurbish a medical center in Kinshasa, in Congo. And so I did a few boxing matches. I won the boxing matches. I used the money for that. And then ever since then, for the last 10 years, I travel around Africa to try to fix up certain things. And I also, half of my family is Jamaican as well. And so we had been refurbishing the Haile Selassie High School in Kingston, Jamaica as well. So doing some work in Jamaica, do some work in Somalia, do some work in Congo, do some work in Ethiopia, do some work in Ghana, and I still yet to do work in Barbados, so I have to figure it out. The Honourable Mia Motley invited me here for Carifesta, so I come here to see a real symbolic event of Caribbean unity, which was very amazing to see. And what brought me here the first time as well is that she asked me to come home, and this was in 2019. And then after I come here and I link her and we go to cabinet, we go to Parliament, then I was part of a delegation that brought her to Ghana, and then she created the High Commission for Barbados in Ghana, and then she went on to open the office of CARICOM in Nairobi as well. So if Mia pick up the phone, then we're deaf on the plane.